Boom, and we're live. Thanks for doing this, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate that.
People need to hear this story. This is an exciting story for people because there's a lot of people out there that feel trapped and they feel stuck and they feel like they can't do anything. And this is who they are. And you're a guy who felt that exact same way, but figured out how to not be that person and you would admire. What were the first steps? Like, you had some slips before, right? Because you quit because of the water thing.
Right.
But then when you went back the second time and you decided you're going to lose all that weight and you quit that job, but you just failed again. People need to hear this story. This is an exciting story for people. Was it just straightforward? For my friend Cam Haynes, who doesn't stretch, he's another friend of mine who runs ultra races. He ran that Moab 240. He's run the Bigfoot 205. He's run a few of those.
Right.
I know he's listening. Go stretch, dude. Now, how flexible are you now? Because I would imagine you're probably a fucking ballerina at this point. Because there's a thing that people say that it'll always piss me off. Like, because I'm pretty flexible. They say, oh, you're naturally flexible. People have a natural threshold. They're like, no, they don't. Like, a doctor told me that. I go, you don't know what you're talking about. Because I had a friend, my friend Tom Radogna. He was a football player, jacked, big, thick dude. Terrible flexibility. He was taking Taekwondo with me.
Right.
And over the course of a couple of years, I saw that dude eventually develop a full split.
There you go.
And he just did it through his mind. He just was, everybody else was done training. That guy would be on the mat, constantly stretching, always working out. Because he had built his body up so strong from all those years of squatting and lifting that he just, you know, he was all tense. Everything was just like this. Super powerful.
Right.
But all like very tense. I think you're not supposed to stretch before you do big physical activities because I think it does like weaken you somewhat. But I don't think being flexible overall makes you weaker. Just everything's explosion. It's lifting. It's heavy. It's push, push, push.
Right.
Yoga just will balance your shit out.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
will. Yeah, it will.
It really will, man. And there's all these people that resist it. Like, there was some article recently that was something along the lines of hot yoga is just trendy nonsense. I read that. And then even in the article, it talked about that there might be some benefits in terms of, like, the strengthening your arteries. And they didn't even mention heat shock proteins. There's a study going on right now. I believe it's at Harvard.
Right.
One of my friends was telling me about it, where they're trying to find the benefits of 90-minute hot yoga classes because they think it might mirror the observed benefits of sauna, which they already know for a fact has big benefits because of your body producing heat shock proteins to deal with the heat.
Right.
That's why I put that sauna in here, man. I go in that fucker all the time.
I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.